Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Ibrahim Mehta bringing you another video today on white balance and how it affects your range of colors. You see, every time someone talks about white balance, they always talk about neutral whites or pure whites. No one really talks about how it affects your colors of a particular image when you're using a particular value for white balance. How do you decide what the right balance is? Is based on this concept of color variability. Now, CV refers to the range of hues in a particular part of the image. Let me explain. If you look at this frame right now, coherently my skin tone looks brown. But if you were to zoom in and analyze, you will see that it's a mixture of reds, yellows, and magentas. When you make the image way too warm, you lose that color variability. You don't see the magentas and reds anymore. Everything just becomes way more yellow. And simultaneously, if you move it to the cold side, it all starts becoming a bit blue. Now have a look at this gradient. It is fairly warm and it goes from orange to a rather dull green. Now let's say if I start to cool this, you can see that there's this bright green area that starts to appear. And what I've essentially done is I've increased the color variability of the warm image by adding some cooler tones to it. Now if I were to warm this up a lot more, you can see it start to lose that variability and changes into a yellow to orange color. Now, how do you apply this in actual photographs? Have a look at this image. Now this image appears fairly warm. You can see that the woodwork is kind of blending in with the leaves because of the warm tone. Her skin tone is also kind of similar to the wood. And what I want to do is again add more variability to the colors of this image. So I'm going to start to cool this down. That looks pretty decent to me. And as you can see, the jacket is so much more separated from the leaves and the woodwork. Her skin tone is also popping out a lot more. The leaves also seem so much more different. Now obviously this was a lot more easier for me because I have practiced and I know how far to push them. But let's look at that from a technical aspect. I'm gonna undo that thing, and now have a look at this. Your gray area represents your luminance values, so basically where the details of your photograph are. And essentially what you want to do is you want to move these color peaks to the same area of your luminance values, which is basically where your photograph is. So you kind of want to coincide those peaks. So have a look at this. Can you see? It just starts to kind of coincide with each other. Now this looks good. As you can see, this is all of your image. Now you might be wondering that why am I not moving it further? When I do that, you can see that the colors start moving away from the gray peak, and that's when you start overpowering the image to make it look a lot more cooler. You start losing skin tones and stuff like that. So this is something that will come with practice to you. You kind of get the hang of it, but this is exactly how you can get the most out of your colors. And that's about it. That was a quick and short tutorial on white balance and the relationship with the light source to give you the right color variability. If you like this video, please let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel and I shall see you guys next time. Take care.